What's up, guys? This is Mr. Muscle Car Suspect. Today coming back with another video on the 94 Astro Chevy van, 4.3 liter, two-wheel drive. We are having a misfiring issue. I went ahead and replaced the spark plugs. The spark plugs were completely black and burnt. I'll go ahead and pull one out in a bit before this video is over and show you guys exactly what I mean about the spark plugs being burnt. We had loss of power, hesitation, and also misfire. So we went ahead and replaced the spark plugs. Lubricated them, installed them. I mean, as everybody knows, these vans are very fun to work on spark plugs. So you got to reach in there. An easy way is removing one of the tires. The left one over there is very simple. Through under, you could actually access almost all of them. This one right here and this side, you could access all of them on the top of the tire. If you want to remove it, you could go ahead. You don't have to remove that one over there, but if you want to have easier access, remove both tires and it's easy. If you guys want to see a video how to do that, let me know in the description, on the comments below. I'll write down in the description the part number and everything if you guys need me to. I'll show you guys the part number. Here's the part number. It's the ignition coil, and it's actually located right here. So you have one of your wires right here from your distributor onto the ignition coil. So it's very simple to remove. You guys are having hesitation, loss of power and everything, this would be one of the things to look at. But first of all, hit your spark plugs first. Problem continues, then you go ahead and go into your ignition coil. But this is a old van. It's past 20 years old, so, and it does have around 214,632 miles. So we are gonna go ahead and replace the ignition coil. A lot of parts have been replaced. We have not replaced this. There's two 10mm bolts right here at the bottom. There's one here and there's one on the other side. This is where your wire from the distributor connects. Very simple. It's easy to locate this. Here's your distributor. It's right behind your distributor. And we're gonna go ahead and remove it. Easy way. Here we go. Two 10mm bolts. First, you want to remove this wire. So it has, I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. These little clips it has here, it has two of them. From each side, pick them up towards you, towards up, and then pull up. Comes right off. See that? If you guys would have some dielectric grease or some electric cleaner, you guys might want to use it, because there is going to be a lot of dirt, especially because these are older cars. There's a lot of dirt and stuff. I didn't buy anything like that, so I'm just going to go ahead and replace it since the part is new. You might have dirt here, but just go ahead and blow on it a bit. That way you could remove the dirt on there. So as soon as you guys remove the ignition coil, this is how it looks. I just ran the car, so it's really hot. I'm trying not to touch it. Oh shit, yeah, it's pretty hot. So so this is how it looks. This is the stock one that came off the Astro. Has never been replaced. That's how it looks after you remove it. It's just holding it on there. So this one, the new one, here's the new one. They look exactly the same, except what's holding it. So that's why it comes with little extra stuff on here. It's like a little bracket that's gonna hold it. So all it is, it's something holding it. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on there, and I'll show you guys how it looks once it's ready and everything, and ready to install it onto there, and we'll continue from there. All right, guys, so an easy way for you guys to save yourself some money, because I know you're gonna go to the store, you're gonna get two different parts. It's the same thing, but one of them actually comes with these parts. This is actually the old one. So if you grab something like a flathead screwdriver and put it to the side and tap it with a hammer here, you actually remove whatever they weld on there just to keep that nail in there, because this nail that's in here is just holding it. I'll show you guys, watch. Oh damn it, it's stuck in there. I'll take it off right now. Alright, so you see that nail that's right here? Right here? That thing was in there. Just like you guys seen that at the beginning of the video. If you go back on the video and see how the part looks, it actually has it right here. And it's like welded on there. So you get a flathead screwdriver, tap it with the hammer. Once that happens, get something like thin like this. Put it on top where the thing is and hit it with the hammer. It should come right off. This thing will come right off. And you get this part right here and you hit it with the hammer. So like this one right here, say this one, since I have nobody else with the camera. Tap it right there. Tap it with the hammer, and the nail should come off. Oh, there we go. So it went right through. The nail is right there. I'll take it off right now. And once you get that in there, this one just like my dad's gonna do it. Ahí lo pones ahí, yeah. Y le pegas con el marito con cuidado. Just tapping it so that piece of nail goes in there. Oh, once it's already. You might want to use something like this. Okay, so this can kind of loose right now. So you tighten it. All you do pretty much is just tap it with the hammer and a little nail or something, and that old nail should just come right off. Just slide right off. This save you guys some money because the other one actually cost us $56, I think, and the one I got was $26. Doesn't come with nothing of this, so we're gonna taking this one off the old one to install it right there. So just go ahead and do that, and it should come right off, and then we'll get back to installing the part. So once you do that and you remove it, you go ahead and install it here. Put your 2 screws on there, put both parts on there, make sure that this part is under and the other part is on the top, like so. This part right here, oops, this part right here. All right, so once you put that, once you put the other part on the back right here, you want to get those nuts on there and install them. I think it's, you could use all 4 if you want, 2 on each side, or you could use 1 on each side. I think I might use 4 just in case. 2 and 2. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and install it back over here. Let's do that. Once you put the nuts on there and the screws, I'm just using 1 nut on each side. It's perfect. It's good enough. You use your old screws that you took off from the part from the bottom to install it back on there. You see the 2 holes right there? You're gonna put those on there perfectly and put your screws on there. Go ahead and tighten them down. We'll start connecting wires and everything. We'll start the car right up. Let's go ahead and do that. So once you get the stuff on there and everything, your screws and everything, go ahead and get your ignition coil. You're gonna lean it to the side and install 1 bolt, 2 bolts, 2 10mm bolts. Tighten them down. You might want to use an extension for this. Tighten it down up to where you feel that it's tight already with your hand, and then the other side the same way. So it's tightened. Once it's tightened right there, tightened right there perfectly, and then you could go ahead and connect everything. Ignition coil is connected. You might want to make sure your wires, you want to spray some cleaner on there. You guys can. You guys want to spray, put some dielectric grease, you can. In this case, I don't have that, so I'm just going to go ahead and install the wires. It's kind of like blow a little bit on it. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and install this. All right, hold up. So install your wire and your plug from the distributor. Make sure everything's connected perfectly, and then we can start the car up right after that. But first you gotta make sure everything's connected properly. You used your grease, your sprayer, and then run the car right after that. All right, wires are installed and everything. Let's go ahead and turn on the car how it functions. Turn the key right on first. Start it right up. So before this, after I replaced the spark plugs, the car was hesitating to start. It did run perfectly. It ran better than it ran before, but it still had a hesitation when it wanted to start. Now that I replaced the ignition coil, the car started, bam, right up. So if you guys are having that hesitation problem, maybe it's hesitating, it's misfiring, it's losing power, check your spark plugs, and then your ignition coil. Maybe you might have other issues going on. This car does have other stuff it's gonna need, so after that we'll go ahead and see what else it needs. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe if this helped. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.